Welcome back, Devils. In this video, we're talking about 100 musicians in Nigeria and their net worth. Mighty. His net worth is $30,000 which is about 48 million in naira. 99. Crate, $40,000 which is about 64 million in naira. Ladi, $50,000 which is about 80 million in naira. Victory, $50,000 which is about 80 million in naira. Mr. Rui, $70,000 which is about 112 million in naira. Magix, $80,000 which is about 128 million in naira. Femi Kuti, $90,000 which is about 144 million in naira. J Martins, $90,000 which is about 144 million in naira. Johnny Drew, $90,000 which is about 144 million in naira. Terry Akpala, $128,000 which is about 204.8 million in naira. DJ Spinner, $125,000 which is about 200 million in naira. Rick Azani, $110 which is about 176 million in naira. Perry the Rapman, $100,000 which is about 160 million in naira. CDQ, $100,000 which is about 160 million in naira. Phelps, $120,000 which is about 192 million in naira. Boy Spice, $120,000 which is about 192 million in naira. Wanda Baton, $150,000 which is about 240 million in naira. The Caveman, $150,000 which is about 240 million in naira. Psycho YP, $200,000 which is about 320 million in naira. Jamo Viper, $200,000 which is about 320 million in naira. Nonso Amadi, $200,000 which is about 320 million in naira. Yaya, $5.2 million which is about 8.32 billion in naira. Black Bonus, $300,000 which is about 480 million in naira. Loje, $300,000 which is about 480 million in naira. Jerick, $300,000 which is about 480 million in naira. Spyro, $350,000 which is about 560 million in naira. Crayon, his net worth is $350,000 which is about 560 million in naira. Shike, his net worth is $350,000 which is about 560 million in naira. Buga, his net worth is $400,000 which is about 640 million in naira. Qdot, his net worth is 400,000 US dollar, which is about 640 million in naira. Portable, his net worth is 400,000 US dollar, which is about 640 million in naira. Benson Buju, his net worth is 450,000 US dollar, which is about 720 million in naira. JC Jax, his net worth is 450,000 US dollar, which is about 720 million in naira. DJ Kupi, her net worth is 500,000 US dollar, which is about 800 million in naira. Bella Shmurda, his net worth is 500,000 US dollar, which is about 800 million in naira. Zoro, his net worth is 900,000 US dollar, which is about 1.44 billion in naira. Charlie Poppy, his net worth is 900,000 US dollar, which is about 1.44 billion in naira. Thames, his net worth is 900,000 US dollar, which is about 1.44 billion in naira. JK Wise, his net worth is 750,000 US dollar, which is about 1.2 billion in naira. YC, his net worth is 750,000 US dollar, which is about 1.2 billion in naira. Slim Case, his net worth is 700,000 US dollar, which is about 1.12 billion in naira. Rexy, his net worth is 700,000 US dollar, which is about 1.12 billion in naira. Oxlade, his net worth is 820,000 US dollar, which is about 1.312 billion in naira. Skibby, his net worth is 1 million US dollar, which is about 1.6 billion in naira. Sheyi Vibes, his net worth is 1 million US dollar, which is about 1.6 billion in naira. DJ Neptune, his net worth is 1 million US dollar, which is about 1.6 billion in naira. Ira Star, his net worth is 1 million US dollar, which is about 1.16 billion in naira. Naira Marley, his net worth is 1 million US dollar, which is about 1.6 billion in naira. Korede Bello, his net worth is 1.1 million US dollar, which is about 1.76 billion in naira. Eruga, his net worth is 1.2 million US dollar, which is about 1.92 billion in naira. Vector, his net worth is 1.25 million US dollar, which is about 2 billion in naira. Praise, net worth is 1.4 million US dollar, which is about 2.24 billion in naira. J1, net worth is 1.5 million US dollar, which is about 2.4 billion in naira. Harrison, net worth is 1.6 million US dollar, which is about 2.56 billion in naira. Peruzzi, net worth is 1.6 million US dollar, which is about 2.56 billion in naira. Zlatan Ibile, net worth is 1.8 million US dollar, which is about 2.88 billion in naira. Tenny, her net worth is 2.1 million US dollar, which is about 3.36 billion in naira. Ricardo Banks, net worth is 2.1 million US dollar, which is about 3.36 billion in naira. Ladipo, net worth is 2 million US dollar, which is about 3.2 billion in naira. Joe Boy, net worth is 2 million US dollar, which is about 3.2 billion in Ashake, net worth is 2 million US dollar, which is about 3.2 billion in Adekunle Gold, net worth is 3 million US dollar, which is about 4.8 billion in Fireboy, net worth is 3 million US dollar, which is about 4.8 billion in Nini Ola, her net worth is 3.5 million US dollar, which is about 5.6 billion in Derry G, net worth is 3.8 million US dollar, which is about 6.08 billion in Asha, net worth is 3.9 million US dollar, which is about 6.24 billion in Brimo, net worth is 4 million US dollar, which is about 6.4 billion in DJ Tunes, net worth is 4.3 million US dollar, which is about 6.88 billion in Shewuputi, net worth is 4.9 million US dollar, which is about 7.84 billion in Young John, net worth is 5 million US dollar, which is about 8 billion in Rema, net worth is 5 million US dollar, which is about 8 billion in Miyokun, net worth is 5 million US dollar, which is about 8 billion in Faust, net worth is 5 million US dollar, which is about 8 billion in CK, net worth is 5 million US dollar, which is about 8 billion in Simi, net worth is 6 million US dollar, which is about 9.6 billion in Yemi Alade, her net worth is 6 million US dollar, which is about 9.6 billion in Patoranking, net worth is 6 million US dollar, which is about 9.6 billion in Mr. Easy, net worth is 6 million US dollar, which is about 9.6 billion in Techno, net worth is 7 million US dollar, which is about 11.2 billion in Ice Prince, net worth is 7 million US dollar, which is about 11.2 billion in AMI Agba, his net worth is 7 million US dollar, which is about 11.2 million in Reminisce, net worth is 7.5 million US dollar, which is about 12 billion in Ilbliss, net worth is 8 million US dollar, which is about 12.8 billion in Wandiko, net worth is 10 million US dollar, which is about 16 billion in Tiwa Savage, net worth is 10 million US dollar, which is about 16 billion in Banky W, net worth is 11 million US dollar, which is about 17.6 billion in Kiss Daniel, net worth is 16 million US dollar, which is about 25.6 billion in Mr. P, net worth is 50 million US dollar, which is about 24 billion in Rude Boy, net worth is 18 million US dollar, which is about 28.8 billion in Fino net worth is 20 million US dollar, which is about 32 billion in naira. Flavor net worth is 23 million US dollar, which is about 36.8 billion in naira. Two-Face Idiaba net worth is 27 million US dollar, which is about 43.2 billion in naira. Bank net worth is 30 million US dollar, which is about 48 billion in naira. Timaya net worth is 34 million US dollar, which is about 54.4 billion in naira. Olamide net worth is 35 million US dollar, which is about 56 billion in naira. Don Jazzy net worth is 45 million US dollar, which is about 72 billion in naira. Burna Boy net worth is 50 million US dollar, which is about 80 billion in naira. Wizkid net worth is 55 million US dollar, which is about 88 billion in naira. E-Money net worth is 60 million US dollar, which is about 84 billion in naira. Davido net worth is 70 million US dollar, which is about 112 billion in naira. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.